Hi. So today we have an oven, industrial oven board. It looks something like this. This is the board. Uh, it doesn't work obviously. This is the second one that we're fixing. It has a burn relay here. You can see the leg here is burned. And we're going to replace the relay. We already bought the relay. The challenge is to clear this up to make sure that we will have good contact here. So we will need to scrape all this black and put solder instead of it. You can see it's removable somehow. You can remove it from what I can see, yeah. And then after removing the relay, we can scrape and solder it back. The way I remove these type of relay, I usually add a little bit of solder. I don't use the pump. I just like to use it like this. A little bit of flux. This flux is more aggressive. Take the flux like this, and what I need to do is lower the temperature. That's all. Yeah. Yeah, it is a thick board, and it does require a lot of heat. So, yeah, I might need to use a bigger iron. This one is not strong enough. Let me raise the temperature a little bit. Yeah, for this we're going to need about 400 degrees. It's not so comfortable to work here on this because the board is not so stable. Okay. So I can see that it's going a little bit hard, so I'm going to warm the board a little bit with some heat. This will allow me to make it a little bit easier to work on. The problem with this thing is it's not so comfortable to work on this board. So that's one thing that's always moving, and it's a painful job. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, and this one worked. No, I don't use microscope for this job. I just don't need. Now this is the one that is going to be kind of challenging. Because it's probably jammed to the board here. So, yeah. Okay, so now, what I like to do, I will take it and start like this and try to get it out this way. It's not the best way, but that's the only way. Yeah, you can add a little bit of flux. It will. And we're going to go here one by one. Yeah, it is kind of challenging to take this out, but we're going to do it. Now that I have space, I can just get the screwdriver here. Slowly, safely. We don't want to push it too much. Then we can go here. After that, obviously, we're going to clean everything. It's not going to be a big deal. Yep. This is out here. Yep. Now we can go here. A little bit more. Once this one released, the other part is not going to be that hard. Yeah, we can see that the board is a little bit burned, but I'm going to take care of it. We have to clean it properly, and we'll put some solder mask after. Yep. And I think we are almost out. Yep. Okay. And the relay is out. Now, the cleaning process, obviously. Well, the temperature I'm not going to need. We will need a solder wire a bit. I'll find one. Okay, so we did find the wick. Okay. And we're going to put a lot of flux. This is a good flux for these type of job. I'm going to wick everything out. Make sure that it's completely clean. Yeah, it's painting the job, this one. Because the board here is not so comfortable. Someone has to do this job, yeah, we have no choice. After we wick it up, we'll have obviously to clean everything and hope for the best. Okay, that's perfect. This is cleaned. Yeah, I know, it's very, very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable to work in here. A good wick can make your life way easier. Yep. One more second. Flux we don't need. My secretary is trying to help me here. Thank you. Okay, just a tiny bit here. This week, you're not going to believe it's actually, probably I have it for about 10 years, 50, no more, 20 years. When I used, back in the old day when I used to fix TVs. Okay, we did a great job here removing it. Almost done. Yeah, so it's opened and now the cleaning process. First, alcohol, because this is high voltage and high current. This is a 30 amp relay. So the cleaning has to be really, we have to really clean it well. And yeah, it's here. And we use a lot of alcohol, and I have to make sure that this thing is really, really cleaned. Yeah, it's going to take some time. I need to make sure everything here is clean. I can't leave anything. And obviously we're going to remove this rust, and then we are going to apply a solder mask. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to wash it even. This is 99% isopropyl alcohol. 99% alcohol, yeah, for this job it's good. Now, obviously, we will need to scrape all this burn and fix this. Not everything, but... And what I'm going to do, I'm going to drag a wire from here to here just in case. That's one side. The other side is looking okay, so it's not as damaged. I did another one of this, so it wasn't... the other one was worse than this one, so this shouldn't be that that's complicated. But I'm still going to put a wire just because it's a high amperage area. Yeah, do we have to clean it? Yeah, when it comes to when you have a high amperage devices, yeah, it's a good idea to have it as clean as possible. If it's low amperage, really, it doesn't really matter. But we don't want to have any leak here. Any voltage leak, any current leak, call it whatever you want. This one I'm going to clean as well. Give me 1 second. Where's the wick? The wick. Here's the wick. Just give me a minute. I'll get a cutter. Yep. Goody. Take the wick. I prefer to wick this out. I don't know what it is and why it's here. Yep. And after that, we definitely clean it. Where really don't know what it is. I had it in here. It seems like it doesn't have anything to do here. So anyway, the way this one is going to fit like this here. Seems like we bought it from eBay. I think it's not new. It seems to be pretty much a used one. Anyway, we'll finish the cleaning and we'll fit it back in and then see. We'll take it from there. Where is more cleaning? Yeah, and you have to clean and clean and clean. The cleaning here is endless. So after that, we'll figure out how to fit the relay. It's not a comfortable board to work on, so, but we have to do it. Okay, now we're going to use a screwdriver to scrape it. We need to make sure that everything is touching. I think it's okay. Don't think we need more than that, but make sure that everything is good. Yeah, so the main issue is to make sure that this is touching here. So I'm going to move here. I will just double check that this is going here. Okay. Yeah, that's the best I guess that we can do here. The bird is inside, so I can do some scraping here a bit. This will increase the area of the soldering. And then I'm going to put a wire. I'm going to put a wire here. It is a thick board. I don't want to overdo it, but that should be enough. Yeah. Okay, that should be enough. I'll just double check that. I'll just double check that. There's continuity. My multimeter, okay, I have one here. Should be good enough for us. Just to see that this is good and there's no damage to the board. Yeah. Now, this is going here, and it is. Let's see. Yep. Okay, so it's not perfect. I need to probably drag a wire as well from here to here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, in this case, I'm going to grab another wire from here. Okay, okay, I'm going to solder here with the nice joints here. Yep, we will have to do this like this. Yeah, I know. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to just put some solder here just in case. I would solder all these areas, you know. Big solder blob is better when it comes to big amp because it will keep it colder. Okay, so we have to do this. Obviously this one. I'm not sure that we're gonna need, but we're going to. It's better to be safe than sorry. I want it to last long. I don't want the customer to come back at any time soon. This is one. And we're gonna do these as well. And the problem with this board, it's kind of annoying to work on. It's a painful. Yeah, you can add a little bit of flux. Yeah, tiny bit things. Yeah, that's good, that's good. This flux is more than for SMD, but yep, we're gonna put this here and make sure that this is touching well. And that's about it. After that, I'm going to put the relay. I'm going to drag a wire from here to here and from here to here. I think we should be okay. Okay, let's check the relay next to see that it's good, because this one looked like it pulled out from somewhere. Yeah, they did pull it out, so it's kind of, well, it's not aligned, and it's going to be more difficult for me to put this in. Yeah, this one is in, these two are in. Now we have just see what's going on with this. Okay, so this one is not going in well. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with it. Give me a scraper. I'll scrape it down a bit. Try to find one here. And a few blocks. There we go. Okay, one more time, and we said that this is going in well. This is going in well, and here's the problem, it's this one. Where this one is working. You can't see why it's not going in. Yeah, that's what happened when they pulled the relay. And it's not as, yeah, now I can see why. Yeah, now I can see why. It needs to move a little bit, so I'm going to move it a tiny bit and scrape it a bit as well. Ah, too much. Need to be careful with this. Oh, let's try now. Are we in? We are in. We are perfectly in. No, we're not perfectly in, you see? Something is wrong here. Okay. Yeah, we are going to, so there's some solder here that they left over. Yeah, this is definitely a used relay. That, you know, you're buying from eBay, that's your only options. I have to say thank you if you'll find any. It's life nowadays. Manufacturer don't sell nothing. They don't want us to fix nothing. Yeah. So I don't know. It doesn't want to go in full, and it must be have to have it in fully. So I'm going to scrape it a little bit here. Okay. Just a bit. Yeah. Yeah, it's high amperage. You can't play with this. No. It has to go in fully. You can't leave an inch or centimeter or millimeter all the way in. Yeah, it does take a little bit more time, but the job has to be done correctly. It still doesn't want to go in. Now it's in. Now it's fully in. You can see everything is in. Now we will have to see how we are going to do it. I'm going to try put this in here. This will hold it for me somehow. And this one, I'm going to take this, and I'm going to take some solder wick. Yeah, put a little bit with my assistant here. Sometimes it does require two people here. It must go fully in. We don't want to play with this. Yeah. Good. And while holding, I'm going to press and hold it here because I want it to be all the way in. This is important, these two. The others two are not that important. This is one. And put a little bit here. Yep, here, a little bit here. Good, thank you. That's enough. That will give us a shiny. Yeah. Good, good. Yeah, everything is good. I'm going to get back to this one as well because I want to make sure that this one went all the way down. Good. Okay, yeah, these ones are important. These are not that important, so just a tiny bit. There's not a lot of voltage going here. Good. So I'm not really sure that this is okay here, but so I'm going to drag the wires from here to here. Okay, so I'm going to try to find a wire to drag from here to here, and a tiny wire, small wire from here to here. Once I find the wires, I'll get back to you. So I found a wire, a cable. This is actually a high amperage cable. Yeah. When it comes to these things, yes, I like to have a strong cable. It does have contact, good connection, but it's connect. But I just want to make sure that, just in case, I don't want the customer to have problems. So this can pass about 40 amp, so we are good. I'm going to try to add a little bit of a small piece of cable here. And just in case, to make sure that the customer will not come back again. Because the thicker the cable is, the colder it's going to be, you know. Less heat, less soldering crack, you know. So it's kind of, if we can do it, why not? Yeah, it's a pain in the butt job, but hey, we have to do it. Yeah, we're going to cut this. The shorter it is as well, we don't want it to be too long, so I want it to be exactly the same. So we're going to do it like this. I'm going to get it out from here a bit. Okay, yep, this one is here. And from here to here, I think that will be enough to do it here. Yep, and yep. So I do have these cables, so let's do this. It's kind of adding extra layer of defense, let's say. Yeah. Let's try to find a plier. Yeah, this will do. This will do. Yeah, press it here. And we're going to do it here. Yeah. I'm usually working on tiny electronic devices. I can work no more on these, but I'm doing exception for this customer. Trying to save him money, a lot of money. Manufacturers don't help here. So I think this is okay. This can go here and here. So I think that will be good enough. You know what? Nope. I don't want it to be long. So here to here, I'm going to make it a little bit. And then we're going to cut it. The shorter it is, the better it is. Okay, one. Let's see if that's good enough. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that will be good for me. So, I don't need it to be that thick, but I want it to be. So, one. And we're going to do this like this. And take this. Yeah, I know it is a painful job, but you have to do it. So I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do this here. Yep. One here. And yep. Just an extra cautious. Yep. Thank you. A bit more. Good. Mm-hmm. Good. It is good. Now, this has to go here. Don't overdo it, like I said. Flux. More flux, yeah. More flux, the better. Okay, good, good. Okay, so this will not work with this, so we'll do it like this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good. Now this is in. We need to make sure that this will be in too. You want it to be touching well. No, not critical because we already have. We already have. Yep, pepper flux. Yeah, thank you. That's about it. And now give me the screwdriver or anything to push it. We'll make sure that this thing is touching well. Good. Now we definitely know that this is touching very well. Okay. So let's make sure that it is. Good. Yep. Yep. And I think that's we can say that that's enough. Okay, this is one. Now I want to make sure that this is good. Mm-hmm. Okay, give me a minute. Where is let me hold it. Just make sure that this is touching well. Perfectly in, right? Yes. Just perfectly in. It is perfectly in here as well. Good. Yeah, the more solder, the better. Less heat. Take a wire. Yep. Good. Good. This is going to last a long time. So I suspected that I had a suspicious here that this one from here to here. So I'm going to find a small cable for here. I think I found here. This should be fine. I mean, so yeah, we don't need something thick here. Yep. Yeah, so this is good. I'm going to put this here and from here to here. Okay, I'm gonna cut it here. Should be fine here. Let's see if that's okay. Yeah, I guess. I'm going to do a bit less. Okay. I'm going to give it a snap here to make sure that this is, because I wasn't sure that it's touching. Yep. I'm going to do it here. And I'll give it one snap here, a little bit of this, a little bit of this. Yep. Fresh solder is always good. And are we done? Probably we are. But we'll have to do the cleaning after. Yeah. So one here, and I think that should be fine. This is coming good. Put it like this. Yeah, like this. Yep, very nice. And give me this one. We're gonna put it here. Yeah, it's one good. I mean, give me 1 second. Yeah, it's kind of. I'm gonna put this here. I want to make sure that it will not touch anything else. So I want it to be like this. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. A little bit here, snappy here. Put it in here. Okay. Give it a bit. Just a small touch. Good. Smaller touch, another hit. But the first solder, yep. Okay, let's make sure it's aligned. Yeah, now we're in business. It doesn't need to be, just want to make sure because I wasn't sure that it's touching. So that's not the end result, obviously. I am going to have to clean this area, and I'm going to put solder mask to cover these just in case, because my current high voltage. So I will show you after the end result, and yeah, we'll take it from there. A little bit of cleaning here. I like it to be clean. So one thing at a time. Now we're going to clean it well. Can't believe that this is done finally. This one have to clean. All of these has to be cleaned. Clean it all under. Okay. Yep. Clean, clean, clean. No more things to be left here. We have to clean as much as possible, not to get crazy, obviously. Can't clean everything. So in this case, I'm going to use a bit of WD-40 because WD-40 is, yeah, we'll get it. WD-40 is more, can remove things. I will leave it on it for a few minutes, and after that, I'll come to clean it. A bit here, yeah, tiny bit here, tiny bit here. And after that, I will come to clean it. And I'll be in touch. I'll show you later. Okay. Okay, so we cleaned, and we cleaned. And that's what we can clean. That's as much as almost possible. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to add a little bit of solder mask, whatever it's called, just for us, just to make sure that this will be covered here and here, just in case. It's not really necessary, but first of all, I have to dry this area. And make sure that everything's good. We're going to apply just a tiny bit mask here and here. Not that I'm sure that we need it, but it's always good. Okay, we need the piece for the mask. Okay, we have one here. We have one here. We will cover this area especially. You don't want it to be exposed. I don't think it's really necessary, but you know, better to be safe than sorry. A little bit more here. Yep, I want it to be covered. Yep. Yeah, we're going to put a bit here. Slightly here, just in case. Okay. Oh, this is a stinky mask. Yeah, here. Here a bit as well. Especially this area, I don't want it to be covered because it's higher. Okay, I'm gonna put this here, and we're going to use this. Going to use UV light. I like to use it a little bit more, and I like to use it with a little bit of heat. Yeah, it is faster. And after I finish the 30-second amount each, I like to redo it. So to make sure that nothing. Okay, that's it. Okay, where is it? And a tiny bit here again. We're gonna apply somewhere here. Okay, I want it to be covered. Yeah, I know. I want it to be covered. There it is. Okay, a tiny bit here as well. Here. And just a bit. I don't know. This one we don't need. But okay. So this is done. This is done. And we're going to apply again the heat. And we're almost done. Just a little bit of this here. Just a tiny bit of heat. It will heal faster. And we're going to wait another 30 seconds about.
Go.
Okay. And that's about it. So that's the end result. Hope you enjoyed this video. The relay is in place. Okay, the relay is in place, sitting well, and this is going to work fine. We need just to connect the board from here to here to this one. We'll just show you the board number here. The board number, the name is EGO. No, it's EGO, and it's made in Mexico. The model number is 770. I repeat, 770-216-3000. So that's it. It's EGO 770-163-000. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.